Snow glimmered in the moonlight, a beautiful start to another morning in Nome. Whitney whistled a lively tune as the sled swished and shushed over the snow. Her dogs were in fine form, obeying every command with precision and executing each turn in perfect unity. Not a tangled line or misbehaving pup. By the time the sun crested the horizon, there wasn't a cloud in the sky. Oh, for more perfect days like this. She grimaced. The ache started in the back of her neck and radiated up into her head. She lifted a hand to her neck and rubbed. But once this pain started, it was hard to get rid of. What came next was usually much worse. When would these blasted headaches let up? They'd tormented her for months. Ever since... No. She wouldn't think about it. She'd gotten away from him. That's what mattered. Whoa! Her dogs responded, coming to a stop. She reached into her pocket and pulled out the bottle of tonic. Dr. Cameron gave it to her months ago because of the blow to her head. Thank heaven it helped ease her discomfort. A sip here and there was all it took. She took a sip, replaced the bottle in her pocket, then urged the dogs back into motion. The pain lessened enough that she could make a mental list of everything she needed to accomplish today. Lists kept her on track, helped her to focus. Life on the farm moved at a rapid pace, thank goodness. It kept her mind occupied, her hands busy. Between the cows, dogs, sheep, and chickens, she and her family had their work cut out for them. Haven and Madison had found good men to marry, men who wanted to help run the farm, which she and her sisters needed. There was no way they would have been able to keep up by themselves, especially with Granddad still laid up after the bouts of apoplexy. His movement had improved with exercises, but this past week he'd looked so weary. Maybe the winter doldrums were taking effect. It was, after all, the dead of winter. Or maybe he'd pushed himself too hard and too long over the past few weeks. He'd been determined to get up and walking soon. Whatever it was, there had to be a way to lift his spirits, lift all of their spirits. Maybe they should spend a bit more time around the piano in the evenings, on nights when they weren't at the roadhouse. Just the thought of playing with Haven and Madison brought a smile to her face. With Maddie on cello and Haven on the violin, they made quite the trio. But it was when they sang together that everything was the way it should be.